sorry, I'm trying to get this recording started real quick before I forget to do that. My computer, that's the one that's not the host, the one that doesn't have a mic or anything. That one is just allowing to share the screen so that you can see the agenda, and so that when we record it, everybody sees the agenda.
Okay.
Cheryl, I'm going to go ahead. Cheryl's out in the audience. I'm going to go ahead and turn her on.
Hey, Steve. Hi, everyone.
Yes.
Hi,
Good.
Cheryl.
How are you, Cheryl?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I don't see a way to get my video to start, so I'm not sure if it's.
Well, it's because of where you are, and I'll move you over. And now you should be able to start your video.
Like down at the bottom.
Oh, there we go. Now I see that I can start my video. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
All right. All right.
There we are.
Just in time for the moment of silence.
Okay.
Okay. Item number 4 is approval of the agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
All right. And I'm looking for the approval of the minutes next.
Bruce, I had sent over some changes and I don't see them having been changed on item 6.3. The title is correct, but then it says Cindy Mahalo reported that the planned native plant pop-up garden and rain garden events. It should not mention those events. It should mention the tree planting.
Yes, it should. I'll make an amendment to those, to the minutes and submit them a second time. My apologies, Cindy.
That's okay.
Old business 7.1 has to do with the tree committee and the tree ordinance. I can summarize where I think we are because I heard some concerns at the most recent supervisors meeting about the tree committee. I heard 2 concerns. One has to do with going onto private property to handle a damaged tree, and the reluctance on the part of the township to do that. And I think that's understandable. And then the second one was the tree committee itself. Who can staff it? Does it make sense? Should the EAC do it? And I left the meeting with no answers, but only those things as being pointed out as concerns. Harry, do you know anything new?
Well, I sent you some ordinances that, well, first of all of the ordinances I'm familiar with of townships of the first class have a provision that permits the township to give a homeowner notice of a hazard tree and gives the homeowner a period of time to do something about it, but gives the township the right to go in if the homeowner fails to do it. I sent you and Cindy copies of ordinances of 4 townships of the second class.
Yep.
Where in none of those cases was the ordinance terribly complex, but they all of those 4 that I could find had a similar right. Now, I really thought, quite frankly, that was a piece of the overall puzzle. Apparently, I guess Mr. Catania believes, and I'm not going to go to the mat with him on it, that for some reason he believes townships of the first class more clearly have that right, and townships of the second class, the right is suspect. I mean, he's not sure they have it. And I can't argue with him on that. It's kind of proving the negative or something like that. I've not had a direct conversation with him as precisely what he feels is missing. It seems to me it ought to be within the general police power generally, to me.
Sure.
Maybe that Steve's going to tell us he doesn't, as a township manager, want the right, in which case maybe we just cut it out. But it is a hazard. And Steve, you're on.
I don't see Steve here now.
I
Oh,
see him. He's
I
here.
see him. He just looks paused to me. He doesn't look like he's moving.
Okay.
If I can chime in while we wait for Steve to join.
I am here. I'm trying to figure out, are we here? Is anybody else hearing an echo?
I
Yes.
was.
I do not.
I do not.
I
It
don't.
comes and goes like I hear it right now, kind of a high-pitched whine. But now,
Okay, so
Yeah.
here, I'm here. I'm here under.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you fine.
Now, yes. Keep talking.
Right. Yeah, he looks like he's paused now to me.
Yeah.